Hello and thanks for joining us from our studios in Israel. I'm Aaron Porras here with ILTV's Morning Brief. IDF fighter jets are again attacking Hamas military targets in the Gaza Strip in response to early evening rocket fire on Israeli communities Wednesday night. 4 rockets were launched into Israel's south, with the Iron Dome intercepting 2 and allowing the other 2 to fall into open areas. No injuries or damages have been reported. But as per policy, the Israeli military conducted airstrikes on Hamas weapons production sites, a military base, and a naval base, among others. Footage of the attacks are going viral on social media too now, especially as they show the IDF's roof knocker in action, a preliminary warning explosion dropped on top of a targeted building that warns the residents inside to evacuate. Meanwhile, Israeli police sappers have been dispatched to Sderot as well, after an apparent explosive or incendiary balloon floated in. With just minutes to spare before the deadline, Jewish Home Party Chairman Rafi Peretz has agreed to merge his party with those of Naftali Bennett and Bezalel Smotrich. And that means that the three of them may now control one of the larger right-wing parties after the March 2nd elections, just as Smotrich wished. But to make the deal happen, Peretz has been forced to break his 2-day-old unity agreement with the far-right Kahanist party Otzma Yehudit. In fact, the new right chairman and defense minister Naftali Bennett reportedly even resisted pressures from Prime Minister Netanyahu to include Otzma, citing Otzma chairman Itamar Ben-Gvir's extremist views, like supporting the actions of the 1994 Hebron massacre shooter Baruch Goldstein. Ben-Gvir even keeps a photo of Goldstein hung in his living room. Meanwhile, apart from Otzma, not everyone in the new union is happy either. Under the new merged list, the Jewish Home Party's number 2, MK Moti Yogev, is now number 11. And so, feeling cheated, he's resigned from the party altogether. Now, when you want something done right, let the billionaire take care of it. Len Blavatnik, an extremely wealthy British businessman, is handing over $1 million to SpaceIL. That's the Israeli nonprofit responsible for Bereshit, which was the unmanned, privately owned Israeli spacecraft that crashed on the moon's surface in April 2019. And thanks to this grant, which was announced on Wednesday, Israelis will have the opportunity to try a second space endeavor. But the money will also help the company afford a new CEO. The organization is looking for a replacement for Ido Antebi, who headed SpaceIL for 15 months. And when he stepped down, he explained that the move had been planned from the start and had nothing to do with the fact that the aircraft did not land smoothly. In fact, the company says that they consider the venture a success, since it put Israel as the number 7 country in the world to reach the moon's orbit. And finally now, SpaceIL has also said that it will launch its Bereshit 2 a second time, but recently declared plans to launch an entirely different space mission. It will have, quote, another significant objective. I, for one, am looking at you, Mars. That's all for now, but for more news from Israel, remember to like ILTV on Facebook and on Instagram, and to subscribe to us on YouTube. I'm Aaron Porras, and see you later with our main daily broadcast from Israel at 2 p.m. Eastern Time.